We are covering the concepts of proximate cause and concurrent causation for the property and casualty insurance exam. Proximate cause is the primary or efficient cause that sets in motion an unbroken chain of events leading to a loss. If this primary cause is a covered peril, any resulting damage in that unbroken chain is also typically covered. For example, if a covered fire causes a wall to collapse, the collapse damage is covered because the fire was the proximate cause. The exam will test this by presenting a scenario with multiple events and asking you to identify what is covered. This is where it gets tricky, especially with concurrent causation, which happens when two or more perils contribute to a loss. The real test is what happens when one peril is covered and the other is excluded. Many modern insurance policies contain what is called an anti-concurrent causation clause. This language states that if a loss is caused by a combination of covered and excluded perils, the entire loss may be excluded. The most common exam trap involves a windstorm and a flood. A windstorm, which is typically a covered peril, damages a home's roof. Shortly after, a storm surge, which is considered a flood and is a standard exclusion, inundates the property. The exam will ask if the interior water damage is covered. Many people incorrectly assume that because the wind came first, the damage is covered. However, the anti-concurrent causation language specifically for the flood exclusion would allow the insurer to deny the entire claim because the excluded peril of flood contributed to the loss. The key takeaway is that specific policy language, like an anti-concurrent causation clause, can override the traditional proximate cause doctrine. A helpful way to remember this for the exam is the phrase, "If an exclusion contributes, it pollutes the whole claim." This shortcut helps you remember that the involvement of a significant excluded peril, like a flood, can negate coverage, even if a covered peril started the sequence. The exam will test this by giving you a sequence of events, and you must determine if coverage applies by considering both the proximate cause and any anti-concurrent causation language that might be present in the policy. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.